This is my unit lesson movie. Throughout this module, we have been creating a unit that we plan to teach. In this movie, I intend to discuss the lessons I have watched online and discuss my own thoughts on creating units. The first lesson I watched was a students doing guided writing about a castle they had visited. In this lesson, the students were asked to use the new vocabulary that they were learning to create a paragraph of general information. The teacher worked with students in small groups as well as a whole group, reminding them to use their new vocabulary. This seemed to be a lesson she was well versed in. St. Peter's, the school where the lesson was taught, works very hard on writing because, as we know, writing can be very difficult. In this lesson, I saw that they do work on this as a whole school. It was very evident in their lesson. She had used pictures that the students had collected at the castle to remind them and to give them an idea of what they should write about in their general paragraph. This was ultimately going to be a guidebook to the castle for others to read. The second lesson. This was a special education class at a first grade level, rereading a book that they had started the previous day. They also did word work. The students seemed to be very engaged with the lesson. The teacher, to my knowledge, did not have notes and even seemed to joke with the students at times, which I really enjoyed, watching how it empowered them. In this lesson, she used magnet letters to show the creation of different words and let the students put the letters where they needed to be to create the new words, going continually reminding the students how smart they are. I felt this lesson was a great example of all student participation and varying ways to teach students. The students were able to read the book with a little help from the teacher, as being the second time that they had read the book. I felt that they did well for first grade. I also enjoyed her teaching methods and the fact that she was very hands-on with the words and helping the students use the magnets to show them the words that were inside their story. Now on to my own thoughts of unit lesson writing. For me, the unit planning was a new experience. At first, I did not enjoy it as much as it seemed difficult. I had written lessons many times, but struggle with the combination. I found my favorite part to be the differentiation. Even the innovation and PBL was a fun experience. I see now how important creating units can be. I found for myself that I need to write on and start on a one standard point and keep on that point, as this has still continued to be a difficult process for me. I feel that writing lessons will give teachers, and does give teachers, a way to guide what they're doing and a way to maybe go back and find the extensions that they need for each student. Even in special education, the extensions are important to me for differentiation and for helping these students succeed in their overall work.